Hello, 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 Capricorn. It's your girl Endom, and I'm here to do your reading from September 9th through the 16th. But, but, this is not a typical reading, okay? This reading is Yemaya inspired. So, for those of you guys that do not know who Yemaya is, I'll brief you on her. She is mostly known to come from the Yoruba culture, but she does go into different cultures, even goes by different names. She is the mother of all oceans and seas, okay, Capricorns. She is considered to be hope. She is considered to be new life, to bring new beginnings. And by new life, I literally mean a new life. A lot of women go and praise her and give her offerings, depending on the culture. They the everybody addresses her a little different, but literally is life. She bears life. She is great for fertility. She is great for bringing new beginnings, for shedding the old, bringing in the new. And I do want to tell you, Capricorn, right now we have Saturn, Pluto, and Mars. Mars is on the exit sign already. He's almost out, but you have three different planets on Capricorn right now. And the reason why is because it is Capricorn's time to shed, to create, to be reborn, to rebuild, to start from scratch. It doesn't matter if anybody from your past comes back, if an old job is offered, if the old position you had now has an opportunity for you to grow into it. Doesn't matter. Move forward, move forward, move forward, move forward. You understand me, Capricorn? This is your time. So, this reading is a Yemaya inspired reading. I'm gonna use a different spread than what you're normally used to for YouTube. So I'm going to continue to shuffle this deck. And while I shuffle, please do not forget to check out my website, www.indomquest.com, and definitely take some time to look at the merchandise that I have on there, especially the custom made ones. Those are made specifically by me. They will be shipped out by me. Okay, guys, so let's jump into your reading. Let's see what we have here. Oh, one more thing. The reading might be a little longer than what you guys are used to, just because it is a different type of spread. But hey, thank you, Maya, for a longer reading, okay? All right, I think I'm ready. There we go. All right, Capricorn, so this is your present situation. This is your causes of conflicts and obstacles. These are your changes needed in order to face your changes, your conflicts and obstacles. These are your strengths. This is any possible challenges that can come to you in the future. This is your final outcome, and this is your message from Yemaya. Okay, nice. Oh my God, that is Yemaya. Oh my, she is the Queen of Cups, guys. Like, this is Yemaya. Wow. So she brought herself out. Okay, well, welcome to this reading. All right. So to begin, the present situation is the Four of Cups in reverse. So I'll tell you right now, Capricorns, emotionally, you may be a little disturbed, but I need you to understand that you have three planets on Capricorn right now. You have to shed. You have to shed. You have to shed. You have to leave that old person that you were. You have to leave her behind. There is work that needs to be done. There are still New Year's resolutions that you haven't been able to get. We have to start the process for this new year that's coming in for us. We have to start it now. The manifestation starts now, and we are in Virgo season, which is our fellow earth sign. Virgo season came in real strong this year. The manifestation power that the earth signs have this for Virgo season this year is pretty powerful stuff. Okay, so yes, are you emotionally drained? Are you emotionally not in a place where you would like? Yes, I do see a lot of breakups. I see a lot of divorces. I see all of this, but Capricorn, you have to move forward. Anything that has left, anything that threatens to leave, they were not meant to be here. Let them go. Let them go. Let them go. You understand me? Let them go. So, your causes and conflicts, we do have the Seven of Wands, but it's in reverse. So, here's the interesting thing. I definitely have some. So you definitely have a fire sign, whether it's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, you will know that. But because we have the Seven of Wands, we're here to see the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands, right side up, it's reflection. It's going into the past and facing demons, facing your challenges, any lingering issues from your past that has seeped and kind of sneaked into your future, right? But it's in reverse. So again, part of letting go, although this may be extremely emotional for you and you may cry, there's a lot of things, Capricorns, that when we leave behind, we it hurts. It hurts, and believe it or not, sometimes we miss it. I know it sounds crazy, but it is what it is. And I'm really in the mood right now, Cappies, because we do have this Queen of Cups here, and that is Yamaya. So, um, I just had to light up some more sage. So, your challenge is letting go, Cappies. And as an earth sign, honestly, you're not that crazy. I'm not trying to make you think that. Actually, you're not crazy at all. I don't know why I said you're not that crazy, right? This is your challenge. Letting go is your challenge. And you have to look, your Four of Cups and Seven of Wands, they're both in reverse. They have to go. They have to go. They have to go. They have to go. Okay? Now, um, see, and I know you may think I'm corny, and that's okay, Capricorn. I'll take it. The changes that need to be made to face your challenge, which is letting go, is the Four Swords. So the Four of Swords, of course, when it comes to numerology, Cappies, we're looking at, you have the Four of Cups and you have the Four of Swords. So you have two fours here. That's almost a confirmation that foundation needs to be built. But the foundation cannot, look at it right here. The foundation cannot be built on emotions. It needs to be built on freedom, on a brand new start. Look at how, first of all, look at this Four of Cups right side up, right? But that's not the move. See how she has support? She has support, she has support. And yes, I'm using she, but this applies to men too. See how they have support? Capricorns, your Four of Cups is in reverse. You have no support. You feel lonely. Why are we still trying to, why is this still a challenge? It beats me. It beats me, Cappies, but you have to let it go. If you look at it, all of your cups have ran empty. They're upside down, Cappies. There's nothing left. That's it. You have to exit stage left. This is not about you throwing people out of your life. No, you move. You get out. Don't worry about the story. For those of you guys, I get I didn't get an apology. I was fired instead of being recognized or promoted. That was done so wrong. Capricorns, there's times where you don't, being right is not the answer. Being right is not what's going to get you where you need to move to the next step. I want you to think about that, Cappies, okay? Because I'm now going to bring back the changes that are required for you to make these, to face this challenge. And here we have, if you actually look at this Four of Swords, she's actually in meditation mode. Okay, look at her background. Do you see the peacefulness that she has? And this is the Four of Swords. So I almost want to tell you guys, um, you may be you. I don't know if you've met or if you're going to meet an air sign, a Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra, and this is a love interest. This is a sexual interest. This is a sacral chakra interest. This is someone who can make a difference to you or for you. Um, this can even be someone that is going to teach you how to meditate, how to center yourself, how to be more in tune with your spirituality, how to be more at ease and accepting of the fact that you may still be holding on tightly. I mean, like a grip, like with the white knuckles and everything. This is the situation, but you have to let it go, Cappy. You have to let it go. You understand me? This is what's going to give you the solution. The closer you can get to spiritual guide, the closer you can get to someone um, that understands you, that's great. But Cappies, let me tell you something. Because this Four of Cups is in reverse, it tells me that you're alone. So we can't sit here, Cappies, and wait for this air sign, this Gemini, Aquarius, Libra to show up so that then you'd start saying, okay, well, let me start letting go of my demons from the past. Literally, what I need you to do, Capricorn, I need you to exit stage left. Don't worry about if this is a breakup, if this is a divorce. Listen, don't the closet of your significant other, don't go through it. You're even if you throw out some of your stuff, listen, it was in that closet. It try to not connect as much as you can emotionally. Exit stage left. Just burn it, throw it out, do whatever you gotta do. Just don't go through old love letters that maybe you guys didn't open. Listen, if this person is meant to come back in your life, they will, but you have to rebuild right now, Cappies. I cannot stress this any further. I'm going to move forward because I know this is a long reading. So for the strengths, Cappies, the Tower in reverse. If we can achieve this Four of Swords, this peacefulness that needs to come about, if we're able to manifest this freedom, this mental freedom, this emotional freedom, this spiritual freedom, the chaos will be left behind. We will reach a point of acceptance, a point of being able to move forward, a point of happiness. Notice how we have the Four of Cups in reverse. Notice how we have the Seven of Wands in reverse, which is a challenge, and the Tower in reverse. Now, I want to make sure that I want to tell you something. The Tower is a merman in the water. He's in reverse because he's not the one that's going to take all the old out. Is Yamaya. Understand me, Cappies? Let's move forward. In the future, a possible challenge that I want you guys to be aware of is the Page of Pentacles. Now, excuse me. Some of you guys may need to get up and go from a job. Okay? Of course, I'm not asking you to be drastic and to walk in tomorrow and, flip the bird on your boss. But we're in manifestation mode. So not either. You have to let go of all the reasons why you don't want to be there, all the reasons why this job sucks, all of that. Let it go, okay? Excuse me. Because one of the challenges that we have in the future is the Page of Pentacles. It's the fact that you may, if you don't succeed, or if you're not happy with the results of this manifestation, if you actually pay attention to the reading, um, and take it into consideration, you may be discouraged at the end. You're not going to be able to manifest what you're looking for. For my Cappies in this job, that I keep looking at this job, somebody's extremely unhappy. Excuse me. Wow. It's almost like they don't even want me to say the message. You're holding on to something that you really know, Cappy, it kind of doesn't even make sense, right? So if what you end up holding on to after this process is still your past, you're gonna lose this job. You're gonna lose it. And yes, this may be a job that you don't even want, but do you have something else lined up? Do you have a good enough savings to be able to continue your lifestyle for the next 6 months? You see where I'm going with this, Cappies? You have to be careful. I need you to be careful with money. I need you to be careful with money. It may be a little rough, but we're going to be okay. Okay, Cappies? Just please be careful how you handle situations with work, specifically the way that you're feeling towards a job, your position, the anger that you have towards a decision maker like your boss because you haven't been promoted or you haven't been able to get the raise that you want. If you let go and you just focus on new beginnings, it doesn't matter what happened before, Cappies. It does not matter. Start building, but be smart about it, okay? That's a possible challenge in the future. Now, the final outcome here is the Seven of Cups. And you know what, guys? Oh my God, Yamaya is all over this reading. I love this reading. 7 is a number that actually represents Yamaya. For example, in Santeria, there's a terminology that we use. It's called La Siete Potencia, right? This is where the 7 has meaning. At least in Santeria, that's like the first thing that comes to mind to me. That's what we have as our final outcome, right? It's still her. Look at what she's doing. Okay, look at what she's doing. I have goosebumps right now. Look at this, Cappies. You went from a 4 of Cups in reverse because you feel lonely, your cups are empty, it's just not working out, to having Yamaya here just come in and fill in your cups. And not only filling your cups, you went from a 4 to a 7. Okay? This means progress. This means hope. This means new life. This means bearing new children. This means fertility. This means re-strengthening your weaknesses. Bringing your old, Stella brung her groove back type of deal. This is all of it. This is all of that and more. Look at where manifestations are taking place. Water. This is her. This is Yemaya. And in case you need confirmation, here she is. Yemaya in tarot, Yemaya is normally the Queen of Cups. In fact, you know what? In my Goddess deck, I have her. And I just have to show her to you so that you can actually understand what I mean. So, here is Yemaya. She is a golden opportunity. It is important. If we look at the bottom, it says, important doors are opening for you right now. Walk through them. wow, I literally just told you exit stage left. Just go through it. Wow, that's beautiful. All right. So as I move forward, I do want to let you guys know her message is to trust your intuition. Trust the look at her with her cups in her hand. That's your final outcome, Cappies. Those are the cups that you need. These cups that you still trying to like hold on to for dear life, they gotta go. They gotta go. It's like, she's trying to give you something better, something bigger, something. She's trying to give you more, but are you gonna let it? Right? So first of all, I in case you guys don't know about Yemaya, she's beautiful. I need you guys to know that. All right, so I'm gonna bring a clarifier for past life, just because. Okay, it didn't fall. Just because I have to look. I want to look back at least until January. From January to the present. If it goes further than that, it does. And then I'll bring a future clarifier. Again, just because this reading is longer than normal. Okay, so here we have the first clarifier. This is your past life clarifier. It has a male and a female in reverse. You guys are not looking at each other. This can be a romantic situation. This can be your mother and father. Again, we're talking about Yemaya. Okay, so you want to talk about new beginnings. You want to talk about manifestations. If you're for my coupled Cappies, if your relationship is just not meant to happen, maybe it's not meant to happen right now. It doesn't matter. Walk forward, walk through it. Okay, if this relationship is meant to come into the future, it will. But you're not God, Cappies. You have to trust the process. You have to let time pass. You have to let things take place. You have to let energy realign itself. You have to let it happen. Okay? And then for the future, I'm gonna, when I use my goddess deck, this is one of my favorite decks, which by the way, it's on my website at www.indomquest.com. I'm gonna go with this one. Yeah. So your future, look, it has home, okay? And it says your household situation is improving, either through a move or a healthy change in the occupants. Oh my God, I feel like having a moment like so I don't know which religion this is, but there's a church where people get up and they start dancing, and it's I've been to a service like this, and I absolutely loved it because everybody was just singing and dancing and moving around. That's what I feel like doing right now, literally. Um, so your home, yes, it could be the four walls, right? Like your actual physical home, which by the way, Four of Cups is normally something I consider is normally the card I consider for a home, and it is in reverse, but that's okay. But your home, your temple, your inner being, your intuition, your internal being, your soul, your connection to your spiritual guides. That's really what we're focused on here. I love it. And it's improving. And it's either through a move or a healthy change in the occupants. Remember, I told you, let them go. Get out. Exit stage left. Go through the door. Embrace this new beginning. Even if you're reluctant to it, you have to accept it. Or you don't, Cappies. And if you don't, that's fine too. Okay, I just highly suggest that you do. All right. So Cappies, thank you so much for your time. I apologize for the longer reading, but this is a Yemaya inspired reading because September 7th, it is her day. It is Yemaya's day. So if you guys like this this spread, you can always request it in case you want a private reading. If not, of course, as always, please like my video. Please share my video. If you haven't subscribed to my channel already, please do so. And if you have not visited my website, please do so. It's www.indumquest.com. And of course, if you can look at the readings and of course, please, 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 please take a look at the custom products, because those are done specifically by me and they will be shipped by me. Anything that is custom, I am able to, for an additional charge, I can charge like crystals or anything, crystal stones, or I can meditate over a product. So if those are your wishes, you just shoot me an email. My email is indumquest@gmail.com. All right. Thank you, Capricorn.